Oh, hello everyone. Thanks for listening today. This video is going to be going over whether Hitler's speech on January 30th of 1939 was a warning sign of the upcoming genocide. All right, Adolf Hitler's January 30th, 1939 speech to the Reichstag was highly significant primarily because of his explicit public threat to annihilate the Jewish race in Europe if a world war occurred. This statement, often referred to as Hitler's prophecy, marked an escalation in the Nazi regime's anti-Semitism and is now seen as a crucial public precursor to the Holocaust. This was the first time Hitler publicly threatened to exterminate, not merely deport, the European Jews. While plans for the final solution had not been fully formed at this stage, the speech indicated the potential for mass murder and framed the future genocide as a defensive measure against an alleged international Jewish conspiracy to start war. The speech, delivered on the 6th anniversary of the Nazi seizure of power, was a central element of Nazi propaganda during the war. Hitler and other Nazi leaders repeatedly referenced the prophecy in subsequent years to justify the ongoing systematic murder of Jews to both perpetrators and bystanders in Germany. The threat was made at a time of heightened international tension, shortly after Kristallnacht, and was intended in part as a warning to the United States and other Western powers. By holding Europe Jews hostages, Hitler hoped to prevent international intervention in his expansionist foreign policy, which included plans for securing living space, Lebensraum. The speech signaled a shift in Nazi racial policy, moving from forced immigration to a more radical and potentially genocidal approach, especially as the conquest of Eastern Europe, home to millions of Jews, became a central war aim. Contemporary reception. At the time, the international community largely focused on the foreign policy implications of Hitler's lengthy speech, such as hints of further expansion into Czechoslovakia and his complaints about other nations, while the threat against the Jews went largely unremarked upon by most foreign commentators. The Yiddish press was an exception, with headlines in the New York Forwards referencing the extermination threat, but even the accompanying articles tended to focus on the broader war warnings. Today, the speech is recognized by historians as a chilling and significant declaration of genocidal intent that foreshadowed the systematic annihilation of 6 million Jews under the Holocaust. Transcripts and audio clips of the speech are available from institutions like the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. Thank you for listening, everyone. Take care.